I do hope you all enjoyed that incredible video of the little dancing pug just vibing away and having a great time. You see, everyone seemed to love the short video of the screaming frog that I shared at the start of my last video. So I decided to share this one because I have been talking non-stop about how much I love this dancing pug, literally since sometime in June, and I sincerely hope everyone watching takes a liking to him as well. So when I say that the Roblox YouTuber Denis got hacked, I quite literally mean that he got hacked, and yes, as you probably saw somewhere in the thumbnail, it is the Denis from the former group known as the Pals. For the briefest bit of context in the world, the Pals was a group of 4 YouTubers, Denis, Alex, Sub and Sketch. They mainly posted Roblox and Minecraft videos. The past tense is being used simply because the group is pretty much disbanded at this current moment in time. All 4 of the Pals, consisting of Denis, Sketch, Alex and Sub, made the decision to stop using the YouTube channel of the Pals, but I'm pretty sure all of them continue to upload on their own channels. That's all besides the point. I just felt like the context was maybe needed for a small portion of people, but now there is work to be done, so let's just get back to that. I follow Denis on Twitter. I don't specifically remember doing so. I guess I just always have without consciously realizing it. The point is, I saw him tweet something kinda interesting just yesterday at 3 AM and it was so perplexing that I literally had to send it to some other people and be like, please explain. Whoever had my account info finally changed the password, lol. It's not so much that I don't understand the tweet. I think the situation and what's currently going on is very easy to understand in that way. It's more that I've never heard of something like this happening. The screenshot Denis used is just him trying to sign into Roblox, but it's obviously like, hey bro, this is not the correct password. What I'm getting at this stage is that someone seems to have had access to Denis's Roblox account for quite some time now, but they never did anything with it up until right now. They changed the account password for unknown reasons. Probably should have done something about this sooner. I mean, I would absolutely recommend this to anyone who may find themselves in the same situation. If you are aware that someone has access to your account, it's probably not the wisest move to leave them be and let them continue to use your account until they one day turn on you and decide to change the password. Props to Denis for evidently not caring in the slightest, but I would imagine many other people tend to not enjoy intruders using their Roblox account for a considerable time with their knowing consent. Yeah, my Roblox account got hacked, uploaded literally 18 hours ago at the time I'm making this video, and like, it's currently number 45 on the trending for gaming page. Now, excuse me because I am about to go off track here, but I have witnessed multiple cases of Roblox YouTubers getting onto the trending for gaming page, and yeah, I continue to find it so incredibly insane to me that what I always knew as, oh, I play Roblox but you probably haven't heard of it, is now consistently getting onto the mainstream trending pages on YouTube. Anyway, swiftly moving back onto the track, it seems that Denis received the same fate as a lot of hacked accounts typically experience. He got the dreaded email of 2-step verification deactivated for Roblox account Denis Daily. Oh dear Lord, have mercy. I have seen far too many people get this email when they literally didn't even try to disable their own 2-step verification. In his video, I guess we can say he also answered a lot of the questions that I had, because I was ever so slightly curious as to how you can be 100% sure that someone has access to your account, but you just never do anything about it. Denis said that a bunch of weird stuff kept happening to his account, and apparently it even showed in videos sometimes, because he would open Roblox and sometimes his avatar would be wearing clothes or hats that he certainly didn't even touch. Like, if you were to log onto Roblox and you see that your avatar is wearing a completely different outfit to what you had it wearing the last time you played Roblox, your natural instinct is to do anything you can to further resecure your account and kind of kick anyone out of it. But Denis took the completely opposite route, and his exact words, "I ignored it because I don't know, whatever."
I sort of just ignored it because I was like, well, I don't know, whatever.
The lack of care that this guy holds is just, it's amusing, and like I said, if he just doesn't care, then props to him, because most people would definitely panic in this situation. If whoever had the login info just messed around with Dennis by making subtle changes like adding a small hat to his avatar or changing his shirt every now and then fair enough. It's still weird that you would use someone else's account without their permission, but at least nothing malicious is going on, right? Wrong. So very wrong. Dennis mentioned that he probably should have stopped ignoring this person literally using his account because it was discovered that a lot of his Robux had been spent, and obviously not by himself.
I probably shouldn't have ignored it because we also discovered that a lot of my Robux were being spent.
But at this point, he had most definitely contacted Roblox, because when it comes to a point where you cannot log into your own account, which results in not being able to efficiently make videos, that's where the line is drawn, and this is a more serious problem. I'm pretty sure Dennis is a star creator, which means that Roblox will help him fairly quickly. At this point, it's almost like 2 minutes into this video, all has been explained, and whilst he waits for Roblox to give him his account back, he decides that for this video he can make a new account, which ends up being an awful decision. How could creating a new Roblox account go so terribly wrong that it just ends up being the worst decision he could have made? Well, because he got slapped right in the face with the horrendous Roblox verification capture system thing, and he spent the next 5 minutes of the video trying to complete it and failing way too many times, something that we have all sadly experienced, and the exact nightmare that I was struck with 2 weeks ago when I tried to redeem a toy code on Roblox. He was just having the worst time trying to complete what should be a very simple and easy capture, considering they are used to stop bots creating accounts and not stop your actual human players from creating accounts. It told him that he was not fast enough sometimes, even though he was completing them with pretty good timing, and even when it didn't time him out for quote-unquote not being fast enough, he completed all of the answers, but towards the end it told him that at least one of those answers were not correct, and it sent him right back to the start. Dennis also made very good points on the way that the legs of the animals are standing, because they could be standing upright in one way, but they could also be standing the right way in another direction. It's basically just close to impossible to tell because the legs are all over the place, and in the words of the wise Dennis Daly, is it like this or like this? They both look equally not right.
Is it like this or like this? They both look equally not right.
The majority of the time, it's so difficult to determine what's correct and what's not correct. Like, it's really not even close to being made clear. And sometimes you will enter something you think is right, and Roblox is going to be like, haha, you fool, this is incorrect. And then other times you will get so annoyed over this capture that you just enter something you think is not the right answer, and Roblox will accept it and tell you that it was correct. It really is the most flawed verification capture system that I think I've ever come across, and I have noticed that Roblox is trying to fix or improve things in that area, but we'll talk about that another time. Back to Dennis being hacked. Less than 24 hours after he originally tweeted about being locked out of his account, he then made another tweet, got my account back, smiley face, and that is the end of that story. It's cool to see that Roblox got Dennis his account back in just 18 hours. You know, perhaps the speed would be slightly longer for people who are not star creators, but all that's important in this case is that Dennis is no longer hacked. But anyway, what do you guys think of Dennis knowing he was hacked but ignoring it for a rather long time? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.